Hi, everybody. Short little class again, about 30 minutes. Let's come right on the mat. Roll it out, find your spot on the mat, and enjoy. Right hand underneath the left hand, thumbs are touching. Diamond Mudra. Let your eyes rest on one point. And just feel the breath flowing in and flowing out. Through the nose, in and out. Take a certain quality of breath, one that you can maintain while you also start moving. Easing down on the mat, letting the day for what it was, or the night for what it was. Here, now, on this moment. Take your hands towards the heart center, bow your chin, closing the eyes. Place your intention. Inhale, arms rise, blink your eyes open. Exhale, open the arms sideways and around. Come back with the hands in the lap, thumbs are touching. Bring your forehead towards the floor. Bow deep, child's pose. Resting the forehead on the floor or in hands or on a block. Your next inhale, you start moving. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, coming on to your knees. Lift. Exhale, hands go down, rounding the spine like a cat. Inhale, arching the spine. Exhale, hands go forward, tailbone is nice and high. Lengthen the chest forward and down. Maybe reach your chin down, the forehead down. Maybe even the chest. Keep your tailbone tilted upward. Slowly inhale, lifting the hands back. Tucking your toes. Exhale, lifting your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Release the neck, breathe. Inhale, knees onto the floor, arching spine in cow. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, sweep the arms up, lengthen upward onto the knees. Exhale, hands to heart center and come in child's pose. One more time. Inhale, sweep the arms up onto your knees. Exhale, hands down, all fours, rounding the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, arching the spine. Exhale, hands in front of you, breathe. Inhale, coming back with the hands, press them down. Exhale, tuck toes, lift hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Your next inhale, knees go down, arch the spine, hollow back. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, shift forward with the arms and up, lengthen. Exhale, come back to your child's pose. Walk your hands forward as far as your hands can reach. Plant the hand palms. Turn the triceps down, elbow pits upward towards the sky. Lifting your hips a little up from their heels, tuck your toes. Your exhale, hips up and back. Maybe the heels lift. And then draw also the heels down. Release the neck, the jaw, soft neck, soft gaze. On your inhale, gaze travels forward, stepping forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, arms rise, sideways and up, all the way to standing. Exhale through heart center, bow over your legs, Uttanasana. Halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale, plant hands, stepping left, right, back, high plank. Take an inhale here, and an exhale, move forward and down. Roll over the toes for your cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, chin to chest, hips up and back, downward facing. 3 cycles of breath. Feel the decompression of the spine, hips are nice and high, head is low. Lengthening your sideways and firming the hands down and forward to lift the hips more up and back. On your exhale, prepare, gaze forward, bend knees, start the inhale, stepping forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over thighs, release neck. Root the feet, arms come sideways all the way to standing. Exhale, hands through heart center. Breathe. Find the ground underneath your feet. Maybe walk or lean a little forward and back. Really feel the 4 corners of your foot, each foot. Now toes go down. Grip if you have to. Otherwise, leave them relaxed. Hands go down, hand palms turn out. Press the fingers down, lift your sternum, and zip up from the Mula Bandha to the Uddiyana Bandha. Crown of the head is nice and tall. Bend knees, sink low with the hips, arms rise. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, straighten the legs as much as you can, forward fold. Halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale, step and slide your left foot back, lower the left knee. Rise on the inhale when you feel the stability of the pelvis, rising upward. Breathing. Exhale, sweep the arms around and framing or tenting the fingertips, shifting your weight back, half Hanuman. Right hip scoops back, parallel to your left hip. Take your right foot down, hands flat, step back, high plank. Exhale, lower into Chaturanga. Inhale, peel the heart forward and up. Exhale, chin to chest, hips up and back. Breathing here. Lengthening the spine. Releasing the neck. And breathe freely in and out through the nose. One more cycle. When your exhale is there, prepare to step or float forward. Soft landing, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root the feet, arms come sideways, stand up tall. Exhale, hands through Samastitihi. Bend your knees, arms rising. Inhale, Utkatasana, weight in the heels. Exhale, hands go down, straighten legs, fold over thighs. Halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale, slide your right foot back and lower the right knee down. Stabilize the pelvis. Rise up on your inhale. And lean a little back. Hips forward and down, but chest forward and up. Your exhale, tend the fingertips around the foot. Shifting back, half Hanuman. Left hip back in space. And stabilize your pelvis. Dorsal flex your left foot. Toes towards your nose. Heel away energetically. Stepping your left foot down, hands flatten. Step in high plank. Exhale, go through Chaturanga. Inhale, roll over toes, Cobra or upward dog. Exhale, chin to chest, downward facing dog. We continue. Step your feet together. Inhale, right leg rising, hips are square. Exhale, open the hip on top of each other. Bend your right knee and coming forward, crunch the sides, belly, right side. Inhale, reach it back up, squaring the hips. Exhale, touch with your thigh, the backside of your right tricep. Inhale, coming all the way back up, squaring the hips. And exhale, now step your right foot next to the right thumb. Not the right thumb, next to the right pinky, sorry. Inhale, heart moves forward. Exhale, tend to fingertips or use blocks and shift your weight back. Pyramid pose. Right hip back in space. Lengthen your heart forward on the inhale, and then on the exhale, you bow. You can lower the left heel a little if you want. Belly is nice and firm, bandha's active. Inhale, coming forward, long spine, gaze up. Exhale, hands flat, step back high to low plank. Inhale, peel the heart. Exhale, chin to chest, hips up and back, downward facing. Couple breathers here. Step your feet together. Left leg rising on the inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, open hip, bend the left knee, hinge forward, lean forward, touch. Inhale, squaring the hips, three-legged dog. Exhale, open hip and coming forward, high on the back heel, lifting. Inhale, coming back up. And now, on the exhale, step your left foot next to the left pinky. Now I said it right. From here, fingertips bent, lifting on the inhale, arching your spine. Squaring the hips, bandha's active. Exhale, shifting back, lift up your left toes, draw the right heel back, left hip back in space next to your right. Inhale, halfway lift with the upper body, and an exhale, fold. This is kind of a pyramid pose. Releasing the neck, firm belly, firm bandhas. Breathing. Inhale, come forward, hands flatten, high plank, then exhale to low plank. Inhale, lift your heart and peel open. Exhale, roll back, downward facing. A little bit of a twist here. Right leg rising on the inhale. Exhale, step it through, now next to the right thumb. Lower your left knee, arms sweep up on the inhale. Hips forward and down, chest up and back. Hands come to heart center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist your left elbow over the outside of your right knee. The option you have to lift the back knee. Don't dump your weight from the left heel. Keep the heel on top of your ball of the foot. Inhale, press into the prayer hands. Take some space between the belly and the thigh. Exhale, gaze up towards the right shoulder. Feel the twist from the belly button and above. Exhale, gaze down. Inhale, rise your arms. Exhale, lower the knee back down or step immediately back to high plank. Lower. Inhale, heart peels. Exhale, chin to chest. Left leg rising on the inhale. Exhale, step your left foot next to the left thumb, soft landing. Bend your back knee. Rise the arms up. Anjali. Slowly, hands to heart center, inhale. Exhale, twist the right elbow over the left. Press into the prayer hands. Taking some space, the option here to lift your back knee off the floor. Inhale, extend through the crown and your right heel. Exhale, gaze over towards the left shoulder. Buoyancy in the neck. Hands almost in front of your heart, the best as you can. Inhale, come back to center, lifting the arms. high lunge. Exhale, hands go down, framing front foot. Step back, high plank or a mini plank. Exhale. Inhale, peel the heart. Open your chest. Exhale, roll back, downward facing. Just to test the strength of your arms, walk your feet halfway the mat, dipping low, sliding the hands towards you, knees outside of your elbows, and take the hands so close that when you squeeze the knees inward, you can find the elbows. The elbows press outward, the knees inward. Now gaze forward, don't look down. Gaze forward, shoulders into the socket. Engage the core, the bandhas. Lean forward, rounding the spine, core, core, core. Lifting one foot, lifting the other. Toes together and press. Moving down. There was your baby crow. Try it a couple of times. Or maybe you had it already in your pocket. In that case, we go a little higher up. I'm a little sweaty, so I need to use a lot of strength of my belly, otherwise I slide off. Fingers, use them and grip them. If you fall forward, grip them. That will move the body backward so you not fall on your face. If you're scared to fall on your face, place some pillows in front. Okay, lifting your hips up, walking a little bit more close towards the wrist, and then lift your toes, press like the hands are in handstand. Now bend the knees high into your triceps, bend the elbows back so you have a little traction, and then lean forward. Toes are lifting one by one. Maybe you can straighten the arms a little bit more. Work with the core. Exhale, jump back, step back. Flow through your vinyasa. Exhale, moving back, downward facing dog. So if this worked, the first variation, keep on trying. Shoulders need to press into the socket. And just work your way up till you have the real regular crow. Now, we go to Kundinyasana 2. So we had the leg lifted and then stepping it towards, tapping it on the outside of the right arm. Now you stay there, you make your chaturanga arms, and you lean the heart forward and up, and then maybe you extend your back leg, left leg off the floor. So let's try. Feet together. Inhale, right leg lifting. Exhale, hinge forward. Use the core chaturanga arms and lift. Heart lifts. Step back. Flow through your vinyasa or meet in downward facing dog. Other side, take a breath or two. Use the fingertips a lot. Inhale, left leg rising. Exhale, open. Touch. Chaturanga arms, light heart. Extend. Breathe. Moving back through vinyasa. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, moving back. Downward facing dog. My ear wants to fall out. Sweaty ear. Step into the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, coil the belly in. Root the feet to rise the arms high in the upper body as well. Exhale, bend your knees, scrape the fingertips, arms rise on the inhale. Exhale, back to forward fold, release the head. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, stepping back with your left foot. Find the balance first, squaring the hips, pelvis stable. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands on fingertips, shifting back, your pyramid pose. Release the neck. Inhale, peeking forward. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, slide his right leg all the way up. Go for your Kundinyasana number 2. Hinge forward. Extend. Breathe. hopping back. Inhale, peel your heart. Exhale, chin to chest, downward facing. 2 cycles, release neck. Your exhale is there, gaze forward, step, float or hop, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in half, lean in the ball of the foot. Root the feet, arms sideways, all the way to standing. Exhale, fold over thighs, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, stepping your right foot back. Lower. Find the stability in the pelvis. Inhale, reach the arms. Breathing. Exhale, fingertips tent. Shifting your hips back, squaring the hips. Inhale, lift the heart forward and up. Exhale, drape the chest towards your thigh, release the neck. Hands go down, exhaling. Inhale, sweep your left leg all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, your Kundalini number 2. Reach the heart, lift and breathe. Step it back, flow through Vinyasa, inhale. Exhale, move back, downward facing. Bend your knees, all fours. Taking the buttocks onto the heels, sliding the hands towards your knees. Inhale, reach the arms nice and high. Exhale, open out to the right side, right hand back, left hand forward, hips square towards the front. Inhale, come back to center. Other side. Exhale, twist the upper body to the left, right hand forward, left hand back. Breathe. Reaching. Inhale, hands come back. Exhale, right hand goes to right heel. You can tuck your toe if you want. And then lean your left arm up and over towards the back side of the mat, but lean your right heel, hips forward. Let your right shoulder blade melt into your upper back. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, slide the buttocks towards your heels. Release. Slowly but surely, arms rise up, other side. Exhale, let this left arm go back, arching the spine, finding the tucked heel or top of the foot flat. Reaching, inhale through the chest, leaning the right hand back over towards the back side of the mat. Inhale, come back to your easy twist. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, circle it frontal and down towards the floor. Rounding the spine, exhaling. Inhale, arching the spine. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, arching. Bring the buttocks towards the heels. You have the option to tuck your toes under or stay. Knees are hip width apart. Feet are straight behind your knees. So it's a different way to come in camel pose. So be wise. Try and stay in the control. Watch your breathing. Bring the hands backward. Turn the fingers inward and grip the inside of the heel and thumbs are pointing outward. Now chin towards the chest and lift the chest. Move the shoulder blades into your upper back to puff up a proud pigeon chest. Then exhale, bandhas. Inhale, start lifting. Feel your thighs. Move the thighs towards the wall in front of you. And as last, let your head move back. Don't throw it back. Breathing here. Feel the support of your shoulder blades to lift your chest. Exhale,
Head stays. Feel your quads. Buttocks towards the heels. Head comes back last. Stay. Hands in your lap. Fingertips are touching. Gaze forward. Finding the swirls in the body. One more time. Take the hands out. Take the fingers on the inside of the heels and the thumbs on the outside. Firming the quads to come up. Tightening the belly, lengthening the belly all the way to your sternum. Elbows back, puff up your chest like a proud pigeon, shoulder blades. Inhale, lift, 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 lift. When you find your reach, exhale, guide your head back. Breathing here. Really push into the heels to lift your hips forward. Hug the inseams of the legs. Exhale, shift back. Buttocks onto the heels. Head comes last. That's a little tricky one. No pain in your lower back. Yeah? Otherwise, do regular camel. Or take the hands in your hips. So I show you that one to you too. The hands can be down, sacred bone. Rotate shoulders back, shoulder blades into your upper back, elbows towards one another. Hips forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, go back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, go back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, go back. Are your hands in reach of the heels? Go for them. And then guide your head back. Then to come back up. Left hand, right hand, thrust your hips forward, lean in the knees. Head comes back last. Okay, winding down already. Taking the hands down, tucking the toes, one more downward facing dog. Wiggle it out. Maybe you feel a little stiff or tender in your lower back, but not painful. So if there is pain, back off and take it easier till you develop the strength and the know-how, which muscles to recruit. And basically, if you have a safe practice, you never go too far, too deep, too soon. Because body is paying the price, and then you can't practice. Take your knees down on an exhale. And from here, knees together, feet together. Sit onto your heels, lengthening the spine. Inhale. Hands to heart. Exhale, lean forward. Left elbow can go in between the knees. Hands in front of the heart or on outside. Inhale, lengthen spine forward towards the front. Exhale, gaze over towards the right side. Stay heavy on both sit bones. Onto your heels. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lean forward. Execute some pressure in between the hands. Feel your seat heavy. You choose if you want to bring the elbow in between the knees or on the outside of your right knee. Lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, crown towards the front of the mat. Twisting on the exhale, gaze up towards the left shoulder or higher. Every inhale, extending the spine. Every soft exhale, maybe tiny twist deeper. Never over your own boundaries. Keep feeling, keep being safe. Exhale, gaze down. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, hands forward, crossing the elbow, not the elbows, the ankles. And then go sit on your booty or sway them to one side and sit on your booty. Hands can go back, feet to the outer edges of the mat. You can lean, but chest goes up. Move the knees to the right, keep the chest in center. Then knees come back up, just windshield wipers. Windshield wipers, you might feel that you walk slowly forward. Watch your shoulders, you're going into the shoulder stretch. If you have sensitive and tender elbows, then definitely be careful. You don't want to feel this in your elbows. So now I start feeling it into my elbows. So I take my knees back up and I take a tiny centimeter back. Now lift your heart and bend your elbows slightly. Feeling dropping the shoulder blades down, lengthening. Heart, Chin in, no pain in your neck, no pain in the shoulders. Take your elbows down. Go a little bit lower. Take your knees up. Extend your legs if you can. If not, stay with bent knees. Then from here, if you have bent knees, just tap the toes onto the floor. Don't round and slouch. Keep the chest lifted. If you're here, then just go down and scissoring the legs. Exhaling, leg down. Inhale up. Belly must go in. When the leg goes down, don't let it pop out. Lift the chest. Two more. One more. And a half. And roll down. Hands on the knees. Turn circles outward or inward. We do both directions. Change direction. Inward or outward, just reverse the circle. Feel the massage in your sacred bone. Each side's getting a massage, many muscles running over it. It's nice releasing for the lower back. Take the feet down, about hip width distance. Toes are pointing forward. Knees are not falling in or out. Rail tracks. That's what your legs are. Hands go down, tucking your tailbone. Zip it up and lift from the lower back all the way to your mid back, upper back. Walk your shoulders underneath. Tuck your shoulders, long neck. Then stay here for a couple of breathers. Draw in the belly, spacious in the neck, and breathe through your upper chest towards the chin, not the chin pressing towards the chest. Slowly from here, walk and broaden the shoulders. Upper back goes down, mid back. Keep the belly nice and firm, releasing down onto the floor. Then extend your legs. Take your hand palms up towards the sky. Take a last couple of moves. Maybe flexing, pointing, circling, and then release. Eyes closed. Weight to the mat. Softening in the muscles, the skin, the tendons, even the ligaments and your bone structure. Let this resting pose be welcome for you. Surrender to it. Easy nose breathing. Lips are sealed. Face is soft. Feel the heart rate calming. Your breath slowing. Draw the senses inward. Relax. Enjoy. I will be silent for a little bit, but I will wake you up. If you have more time, please stay. Otherwise, reawaken the body by bringing breath back, awareness of the breath. Deep breath in, full breath out. Then movement in the fingers and the toes. Moving the ankles, the wrist, bending the knees. And from here, it's organically. You can lift up the hips again if you want. You can also stretch out your arms overhead. Take the knees in towards the chest. And then exhale, hands around the knees, hug in. Don't lift up your head. Rocking a little bit from side to side. And then roll to your right side. I will roll to my left side because otherwise you see my back. Little snooze moment here. Then extend your leg. Press up with the hands. Come sideways to a seated position. Your way, you can sit in a half lotus pose if you want, but you don't have to. Then bring the hands towards the heart center. Bow your chin back towards the heart. And just come back. Your intention. A whole travel from beginning of class till the end. Never hang up a good practice and what you achieved, but by the breath. Sometimes the mind is fuzzy. Sometimes the mind is really calm, but the body is stiff. So you just meet yourself on the mat. Remember, that's the practice. And if you meet yourself and get to know yourself, then you know other people also. Make the world a nicer place. Get to know yourself. From my heart to yours. Namaste. See you next time.